like everything about you. Everything about you.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. As you can see, I am here at Krispy Kreme, and yes, my favorite spot in the Krispy Kreme parking lot where no one goes. So the reason why I'm here is because it is pumpkin spice season here at Krispy Kreme. They put out 4 pumpkin spice flavored donuts, and I believe 3 of them have already been out. There's just one new one, so let me go down the list. The first one is the pumpkin spice original glazed. That's been out already for a while. Never tried it. The second one is the pumpkin spice original glazed, filled with cheesecake filling, cream. I believe that's been out too. I've never tried that before either. And the third one is the pumpkin spice cake donut. That's been out and I've never tried that. But the fourth one, it's a new one, and that is the pumpkin spice cinnamon roll donut. Pumpkin spice original glaze tossed in pumpkin spice sugar blend and topped with a cream cheese icing and a cinnamon schmear swirl. You heard that right, schmear. So before I go on any further, please subscribe to my channel. But other than that, subscribe to my channel. But before that, subscribe to my channel. Appreciate it. All right, guys, on with the video. So let's get to these donuts. Let me introduce these donuts to you. Let's open it up. Oh yeah, this right here is the pumpkin spice original filled cheesecake donut. It's the pumpkin original glazed, but it's filled with a delicious cheesecake cream. So I didn't bother getting the original pumpkin spice glazed because that's all it was, just a plain glazed pumpkin spice donut. And this donut is the same thing, but it has cream filling in it. So I figure I'm not going to get the other one, just get this. The next donut I got is the pumpkin spice cake donut. It's a glazed old-fashioned pumpkin spice cake donut. Simple. Haven't had any of these yet. And the third one is the latest one, I think. This is the newest one. It is the pumpkin spice cinnamon roll donut. It's new. Pumpkin spice original glazed, tossed in pumpkin spice sugar blend and topped with cream cheese icing and cinnamon schmear swirl. So let's check that out. Cream cheese icing swirl and that cinnamon schmear swirl. I heard good things about this donut and that donut and that donut, so I can't wait to try it. Let's get on with it. I'm dying to try these. One thing though, I'm not a big pumpkin spice flavored fan, although I do like pumpkin pie, but pumpkin spice flavor sometimes on desserts, I don't know, I'm not a big fan of that. Although that last Dunkin' pumpkin ice blended coffee drink was fire, I did enjoy that. That was smooth. So we'll see how these go. I mean, they're donuts, they got frosting, they got cream filling, they're glazed. What can go wrong, right? All right, so first I'm gonna go for the original pumpkin spice glazed, but filled with a delicious cheesecake cream. You can feel it's kind of weighty. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna give this a bite. Look how filled that is. That is really filled. This is really filled. That cream cheese filling, it's pretty light. Wow. It's not heavy. That cheesecake cream, you can really taste a little bit of that tang of the cheesecake. Whoa. That's nice and light. All right, so next I'm gonna go with a pumpkin spice cake donut. I love the way cake donuts look, especially old-fashioned when they're glazed. You can really see that glaze covering all over them. I love that. But sometimes cake donuts tend to be dense and filling. I don't eat too much Krispy Kreme cake donuts. Can't remember the last one I've had. All right, here it is. Let's give this a try. The pumpkin spice cake donut. I can taste a little bit of the pumpkin. It's not a very strong flavor in this cake donut. It's very mild. Yeah, not bad. I don't know if I prefer it this way, and I don't know if I prefer it stronger since pumpkin spice is not my favorite flavor, but this isn't bad. Moving along. Last but not least, here it is. This is the pumpkin spice cinnamon roll donut. It is actually the pumpkin spice original glaze, but it's tossed in cinnamon sugar and topped with a cream cheese icing and also a cinnamon schmear on top. See that brown smear? All right, let's give this a taste. This is the new one. It's not filled, it just has the icing on top and the schmear on top. So. I was expecting this cream cheese frosting or icing to be really, really sweet, but it wasn't that sweet. Everything is balanced. It's just enough sweetness of that cinnamon schmear and the cream cheese icing. I mean, I don't really immediately taste pumpkin or pumpkin spice. I taste the cinnamon sugar. And that cinnamon schmear doesn't have a strong cinnamon flavor. I guess because there's a lot going on there. But I'll tell you what, that is a good sweet donut though. Not sweet as in super sweet, but a sweet treat. Even though I couldn't really taste the pumpkin flavor immediately. There's a lot going on in there. You got the cinnamon, sugar flavor going on, the cream cheese icing cutting in, and maybe even a little bit of that cinnamon schmear. So everything is just working together, and I can't recognize just one flavor. All I could taste was a sweet donut. So the one that had the most cinnamon spice flavor was the cake donut to me. But keep it in mind, so these are not my go-to flavors if I were to go to a donut shop and there's pumpkin flavors, pumpkin spice. I would not go to these flavors. But you know what? If it's a donut and it has glaze, then most likely I'll eat it. Alright guys, so that does it for the Krispy Kreme pumpkin spice donut review. So let me give these donuts a rating. Let's start with the pumpkin spice cake donut. I did enjoy that donut, although I'm not a cake donut fan. But yeah, that donut was pretty good. No, it wasn't bad. It had a nice light pumpkin flavor coming through. It was the strongest pumpkin spice flavor out of the three that I got today. So the pumpkin spice cake donut, it wasn't dense the way Krispy Kreme does it. They have good cake donuts. So for the pumpkin spice cake donut, I'm gonna give that from a scale of 1 to 5 flames. I'm gonna give that a 4.4 flames out of 5 for the pumpkin spice cake donut. All right, the next donut, that was the pumpkin spice original filled donut with cheesecake filling. Yeah, that was pretty good. I mean, I always enjoyed the Krispy Kreme donuts with the filling inside it, and to tell the truth, I couldn't really detect any pumpkin spice in that donut. I don't know. I couldn't detect any. I mean, it had a nice cheesecake filling. I detected that. I tasted that. that had a nice cheesecake flavor in it. It wasn't heavy, it wasn't too tangy. I tasted enough tang in there for the cheesecake filling, and it was light. It wasn't heavy like some cheesecake fillings can be, and I did enjoy it. It was man, that donut was just like falling apart in my hand. It was like tender all over, so that was pretty enjoyable. But again, I didn't taste really pumpkin spice, so I don't know. There's like a balance going on in there. One hand, it was so tender, creamy, but on the other hand, it was lacking in the pumpkin spice. But I enjoyed it, and just that type of donut leaves a lasting impression on me. So I'm gonna have to give that one, from a scale of 1 to 5 flames, a 4.5. 4.5 for the pumpkin spice original filled cheesecake donut. All right, guys. Last but not least was the new donut, which is the pumpkin spice cinnamon roll donut that had the cream cheese icing on top and the cinnamon schmear on top, no filling inside. Again, with this donut, I didn't really taste pumpkin spice that much or at all, because there's a lot going on in there. The donut itself was covered with cinnamon sugar. You had that going on, and then on top you had the cream cheese icing cutting into it, and also the cinnamon schmear in there. But I didn't really taste a strong cinnamon flavor. Everything was just working together. It was an enjoyable donut, don't get me wrong, but I didn't really taste cinnamon spice that much. But I like that donut. It's pretty good. And like I said earlier, that tastes like a nice sweet donut as opposed to a pumpkin spice donut. So from a scale of 1 to 5 flames, I'm gonna give that donut a 4.6 flames out of 5. I think I like that one the best. Not because of the pumpkin spice flavor, it was kind of lacking it, but because just everything going on. I love donuts that have the works, you know, a lot of cream, a lot of frosting, textures. Wow. All right, guys, that does it for the Krispy Kreme pumpkin spice donut review. If you guys tried it already, let me know in the comments what you guys thought of it. What was your favorite out of the pumpkin spice donut flavors? Or what is your favorite donut period from Krispy Kreme? Leave a comment below. Please share the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell for future videos, and I will see you guys in the next review. Peace.